Now it's recording. Okay, here we go.
Pencil. Trusty pencil.
So, I'd say just for reference, probably the best thing that we should do is have everyone go around, give a little rundown about their... You can close that blind if you want to have not the sun in your face.
I can't see any of you.
You sounded so good and, like, solid there for a moment, David, and then it just blinds.
My girlfriend's in trouble.
So we're going to go through and...
Yeah, everyone go around, introduce their character and what they are. Rome, we'll start with you.
Alright. So, my character's name... Should I introduce myself first so people know who the hell's talking, or no?
I mean, you can. I don't know if we're planning on spreading this besides us,
Alright,
sure.
screw it. So, my character's name is Saki Monadelphus.
Shall remain in us.
Okay.
Saki?
Saki.
Saki?
Okay.
Saki?
Saki.
So,
There's
not
a C.
As in...
Not Saki?
Not Saki.
Saki, okay.
Saki.
There's the C, not a K.
Is it silent?
Yes.
Okay.
Monadelphus.
Okay.
He has hazel eyes.
Okay.
Mahogany skin.
Okay.
Brown hair.
Okay.
Age 35.
This is like a dating app.
Yeah.
Does he like long walks on the beach?
I'm getting to that part.
Okay.
His height is 5 foot nothing and weighs 40 pounds.
5 foot? Dude, you're actually pretty tall for a gnome.
I know, isn't that amazing?
Did you mention that you were a gnome?
No, I was gonna say that. So, Saki Monadelphus is a gnome who grew up in a forest sheltered from the outside world. He read tales of monsters, magicians, paladins, and dragons. See what I did there?
Yeah!
One day he decides to leave his home to achieve his dream of befriending and taming a dragon while stealing from everyone else.
Okay.
He also has a pet shovel named Floof. And my defining moment of leaving was I squared off with a giant dragon alone. Okay, and let me just read my personality trait since we're at that.
Yep.
When I set my mind to something, I follow through no matter what gets in my way. And I screwed that up. My ideals are respect and it looks like friendship. I know it's not friendship.
Those are terrible things.
Yeah, they are. But I'm going with that for now. My tools are symbols of my past life, and I carry them so that I will never forget my roots. And my flaws are the people who knew me when I was young know my shameful secret, so I can never go home again.
You didn't actually fight that dragon, did you?
He had his ass handed to him is what it is.
He bribed it.
And I can speak common and gnomish.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Arrow.
It's on to me. Alright, I am Perseverance Fletcher, Percy for short. I am a paladin tiefling.
Yeah, it's gonna do that.
The window has...
Got that lovely ram's horns going on. Dark grayish reddish skin. Dark curly hair. Red eyes all the way through. Apparently, that's a tiefling thing. I am from a farming family, but joined the church and became an acolyte, and during several times of reading stories about famous heroes that did impressive things and were granted boons from the gods, I decided I was going to become a paladin to try to impress the gods so that maybe, just maybe, great-great-great-great-granddaddy's asshole curse might actually be lifted and we don't have to be these half-demon tiefling things anymore.
Okay.
And can be regular old humans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the personality traits, I am extremely loyal and optimistic. I am always seeking to prove my worth, especially within the church, because I look like a demon. Again, that whole, like, horns, tail, reddish-gray skin. I feel very strongly that I owe my life and my worth to the priesthood that I was a part of, so I'm constantly trying to, like, do good things in their name, and I always want to make sure that those things are extremely impressive.
Okay.
So my flaws, I trust a little bit too easily, and I am trying to go for showmanship.
Okay. All right. Meg.
Alright, so I'm a bard, yay. It's a half-elf bard. My name is Manny Luthier. Dad was the half-elf and going as a moon elf, so I get, between the human and the elf, I get kind of a light coppery tone for skin tone with a weird blue undertinge. Everything else is kind of just generally gold in general.
Okay.
I grew up in a village. Dad ran off when I was 4.
Bastard.
Just wound up being raised by my mom, her sister, and her husband. And they were luthiers. They made instruments. So I learned how to do that, but short attention span means that I was usually not making them as often as I was advertising by playing them and performing. Wound up being the person that would leave the town to go to make deliveries because I wanted to increase my repertoire of stories from hearing in other places. The reason I left was one of those delivery visits. I came back and the entire village was completely empty. No notes anywhere. Stuck around for about 3 weeks trying to figure out what the hell happened. Couldn't figure it out. Packed up what I had and just went off to see if I could just be a minstrel then, because, oh well.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh right, I've got other character traity things, darn it. Shoot.
Yep.
Personality traits change my mind and mood almost as quickly as I change a key in a song. Ideals, it's worth it if I got someone to smile, non-maliciously anyway. Formerly had fun, but none really now. Mostly he's got a fear of abandonment. And he's really bad at planning ahead. There we go.
Oh, good. Oh, this is gonna hurt me.
You guys have this figured out so well.
My turn?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have, like, really impressive backstories. Not that creative.
It's okay.
At the moment, but okay. My character's name is Shira. She is a light-footed halfling, rogue assassin. Background is urchin, so not much of a background because she doesn't know it. She just grew up on the streets, and decided to leave that to find bigger and better things and kill more people because why the hell not?
It's good money.
Yeah,
You're professional.
Right, exactly. The world has too many people in it. Personality traits. Thinks anyone who is nice to me is hiding an evil intent, so not very trusting.
Okay.
Ideals. I help people who help me, so she's kind of always in between, like, wanting to help people who help her, but suspicious. Bonds. I owe a debt I can never repay, from a person who took pity on me, which kind of goes into the I help people who help me, but I'm still not very trusting of them. And flaws is I'd rather kill someone in their sleep than in a fair fight, because why would you want to fight them fair if you can just kill them?
I feel like this is also going to bite me in the ass.
You
this
poor
is gonna
trusting
hurt.
little
You would
demon
always
person.
win without a fair fight. Just saying.
That's true.
Did I miss anything?
Nope, I think that was it.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm 3'3" in case that comes up at all. I'm 35 pounds, so
Oh yeah.
I'm short
That's
and
the
light.
I missed doing that. Bard is 5'9".
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm slightly shorter than you.
Yeah.
Okay. I am a halfling as well. My name is Breen. I don't have a last name. So I was found as a baby and was sort of raised by dwarfs. But I never really found a place in their society because I really don't like the touch of metal. It's wrong. It's just so wrong. But that was their livelihood, so I ended up leaving at a very young age because they didn't understand me, I didn't understand them. It just didn't work out. Went into the woods, ended up being taken in by a clan of badgers, so I lived with the badgers for a while. But as a halfling, I didn't really fit in their society either. So I'm just kind of wandering the world, just trying to figure out what it's like, how things work out. You know, just wandering.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good fun. So personality traits tend to be curious. For me, somehow things tend to work out, so I have a pretty optimistic attitude. You know, I was orphaned, raised as dwarfs. You know, left that. The Badgers took me in. Things work out. It's fine. Ideals is generally, you know, life is change. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Maybe good to triumph. Usually, you know, just be happy. My bonds, I tend to be very trusting of animals. Flaws are I really have no concept of money or general laws.
Oh, God.
It's a good thing I'm
Society cues I'm not
just
really awesome with.
neutral.
And growing up with dwarves, I'm not really comfortable on boats. They confuse me. Alright.
Okay.
That was about it.
Alrighty.
Alright. So, the start of your adventure begins in the city of Neverwinter. It's...
Really?
I didn't create the name of that one.
Okay.
That's a pre-generated name.
Oh, come on. You can come up with a better name than Neverwinter, David.
Come
on.
Sometimes winter.
Occasional winter.
Yes. So...
Occasional winter?
Sometimes frost.
Come here.
It's a wealthy city. It's prosperous. It's on the coast, but also fed by a river, so there's a lot of trade there. It's a spot where lots of people gather, either from long-distance voyage. There's a high road that connects it to other cities and areas, as well as local river traffic that connects to some of the wooded areas around. So it's pretty diverse. You can find just about anything in this city. And usually what you find in these parts of the city is lots of job centers. The problem is that in order to get the good jobs, you usually have certificates of completion. You have to basically prove that you are not a colossal screw-up who can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. So because of that challenge, job postings are limited, and you guys are, through the various happenstances that have brought you here, we're going to streamline our story a little tiny bit to actually try and have things happen a little bit, since creating our characters took longer than expected.
Sorry.
Do it. That you guys really don't have too many options in what you can be given to do. You are, to be fair, a little bit eccentric in your characteristics or appearances, and so most of the jobs that are offered to you are basically to get you the hell out of there.
Bitch, I'm fabulous.
And make you somebody else's problem.
I get the feeling I'm going to be our...
Somebody else's problem is Gundren Rockseeker. He is trying to reestablish a mine. And so he's gone on ahead with a warrior to try and get things squared away, but he needs his supplies brought up. So you guys are basically driving this wagon full of supplies. It's got lots of mining equipment, it's got food supplies, so anything that you would need to do to be able to build a reasonably successful mining equipment. So there's barrels of oil, there are crowbars, picks, shovels, food supplies, drink, flour. You guys have all that you need. So you guys have each been offered 10 gold coins for completing this, and possibly there might be something else if he ends up striking it big at this mine. So sorry, something in my throat. You guys are going to start your adventure on, well, this cart. One person needs to be able to drive this cart, or at least be at the reins. Otherwise, the two oxen pulling it don't go anywhere. So, you guys start your adventure the morning of departure. you've all been gathered. You've been given directions from the various job centers throughout the cities have told you to show up at this location at this time to start out. Ariel and Meg, your characters already, you said, wanted to...
Knew each other
Yeah.
in passing type.
Right.
I met like the village or two before.
Right, but the rest of you, well, not so much. So, we'll set the scene. It's morning, you're at an oxen cart, you have your job description, your job offer, you are heading to an outpost called Phandelver. And so you guys, well, know the path. You have to head down the high road and then move on to the Tribor Trail to get to Phandelver. And so, it's going to take a few days' journey. Since it's a high road, it shouldn't be too tough, but you never know. Alright. So.
Alright, before we get started, does anybody have a proficiency in, vehicles or carts? I feel like I read that somewhere.
It's not
for somebody
necessary.
It's not.
It's not necessary to have someone be proficient at driving the cart. You're heading down a major road with oxen. You don't need to have proficiency, but you might want to have someone who's able to, say, control the reins.
Was that a hint? You want the big person to do it?
I'm not saying anything, but I am going to say that at least consider all factors.
So who is the smallest person? We should have them take the cart.
They're the little ones.
They're the little ones.
Possibly.
How tall are you? 3'6". Oh, you're taller than me.
I'm the biggest, but my strength is only 11.
I mean, I could do
As
it.
I said, proficiency, not a factor at all. Strength, none of those things.
Okay.
You just want somebody who looks like they know what they're doing, sitting there doing the driving.
If
A
I'm
trained
driving, I'm
primate
probably
can do
the
this.
most normal seeming of the bunch.
And I feel like I would be probably walking next to the cart if, there's going to be a slight possibility that something could happen, because I'm so eager to be impressive that I would want to totally be ready for anything that could possibly happen to the side of the cart.
Yeah.
So I'll be walking along next to it.
I'm okay with driving the cart because it means I don't have to do that much. I'm just going to sit here. Yeah.
Okay. Well, while you guys argue about that, I need to make a quick phone call.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys feel free to argue about who wants to drive the cart / rock, paper, scissors for it.
No.
Do you
Want to drive the cart?
want to be here yet?
Hat.
Because
Yeah.
you leave in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if stuff starts happening,
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that I'm going to pick you up and run with you.
That's fair.
I was also
He's unconscious.
dump him in the back of the cart.
There's a monster in front of you.
What?
Depending on how long his call takes, will affect whether you're here.
Yeah. He said there are barrels, right?
Are we going to stuff you in a barrel?
Can I be asleep in the barrel?
Okay.
I
Okay.
hitchhike in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're 4 feet. That'll still fit.
Yeah.
You're just folded up inside a barrel. Okay.
Yes, I'm
Yes,
sleeping.
I'm gonna pop out and we'll confuse everyone.
Hey!
Oh yeah, he was sleeping on the front. I just stuck him in there. It seemed okay.
I was just up front talking
Not
to the
Saki.
oxen, so they
Yes.
thought I was
Okay.
you. They're like, no, that was the other person. Just go. What? Okay. I don't know why I'm here.
You didn't actually show up. For the-
Like, what are these things? Oh, hi. Okay, go. Okay.
Yeah, we thought you were good. That I like that actually. Let's make sure
That
when
does
my
sound
body
like-
comes back.
These
Then don't want to go this way.
things just went down. I didn't hire 5. What?
I maybe like we got there earlier. You don't notice when whoever's sending us off is all right. Here's all of you, and sends us off because we got there first. He was already asleep in the cart. We dumped him in the barrel.
Ashley, where are you in all of this?
She shows up on time like a
I
regular.
really
person.
don't care. In a corner, just minding my own business because I don't care. Yeah, this is
You
just
show up for a
it's
job.
a job,
This
right?
person's trying to
And
show
I
up
have
for
no
the job.
concept of money. I'm like, what's money? I don't know. What do you need that for?
Yeah.
I feel like you might actually be driving the cart because Meg is just playing her instruments.
You might focus on it more anyway.
Everyone else is like, la, la, you're like, we're just gonna get this shit done.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
We'll see. See what happens. We'll see. How long that call takes.
I don't know. I don't care. I need the money. I don't care.
Are you riding one of the oxen?
I'm riding one of the oxen and poking the other one. Let's go.
Go faster. Keep up.
They said this is gonna take a week. Oh my god.
I want this to
I have
take
2 days.
All right.
Characters there. What do you? Whoa.
So if you want to drive, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I can hang out in the back and just tune instruments and poke fun at you.
And I would
I'm
be
just
sleeping.
bouncing around.
I'm just very.
So you're like, okay, I'll drive, and then you got distracted, and I'm like, oh my god.
Wait, hang on. This is loose. I need to fix it. Somebody else drive.
Twang. Oh, that's supposed to be a C.
You look like you know what you're doing. Here, take these.
So I
And
think
pay
if
the
something
reins.
happens to the cart, just let me be in the cart.
Yeah.
And blow up, and I'll come along later. What the hell happened?
So I guess with it being, if it does wind up being, oh, you weren't actually hired, when we get paid at the end of it, it's gonna be like, oh shoot, how are we gonna pay that one?
Oh, don't worry. I already got my share.
Who the hell are you? Where did you come from?
The big guy, Gundren, whatever the hell his name is.
Who's got good charisma? I'm just convinced
Me.
that he actually hired 5 people.
Oh yeah, honestly,
yeah.
I can probably just be like, you hired 5. What are you talking about? I've
And
got,
if there's 2 of us, because I've got pretty good charisma too.
yeah,
What's your charisma?
mine is
16.
20 plus
Yep.
5, then plus 2 for the general proficiency bonus. So I have nice whopping 27.
Wow, I have
Oh,
13.
Jesus Christ.
I can charm my way in and out of anything.
Whatever, like, major bad thing we come across first that speaks one of your languages.
Oh shit! I didn't look up how many languages I was supposed to have.
Close enough.
Where's the
Here it is.
Whoops.
There isn't a max number of languages you can learn, right? It's just
Right. That's like
how
your
many you start
starting
with.
number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, have you guys figured it out? Are you still arguing?
No, we got it figured out, don't worry.
Oh,
Cool.
So I'm sleeping in a barrel.
Okay.
yep. We got there early.
Sound
and
about right?
Just stuck him in there because he was taking up all the space on the bench.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
you didn't
wasn't
know he was
actually
in there.
hired.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
okay,
kind
that
of
works
there.
too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Or he could be in there
No,
right now.
you
No, you were hired.
You were
was I
hired.
hired? Okay.
Yeah, you just took a nap in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
The 2 of us showed up, didn't see you, but it's okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if something happens to the cart, I'll still be in the barrel.
Okay. That sounds fair enough.
And I was there taking out the oxen, and they all thought
So
I
if
was
I'm
him
dead-
because they said they hired 4 people.
Okay.
So I wasn't actually hired, but I was just kind of there. They're like, okay, go, and I'm like, all right, okay.
Okay. So you guys are on the road.
Also,
Woohoo.
I think
Also, I'm driving because she was gonna drive. Got distracted on her stupid loot thing. I don't have time to just sit here, so
Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay.
I need
I'm driving. I'm taking the
Okay.
bullet
That's
driving.
fine. Absolutely fine.
Oh god.
and I'm
Okay.
walking along next to it because I didn't feel like getting in yet.
Okay.
I'm just really excited that this is my first thing that I'm going to do as a paladin,
Okay.
and it's going to be fucking epic.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure.
So-
It was wonderful.
Let me find the
Dragon.
right. No, I just have to make sure I've got the right stat roll. Make
Yeah.
sure that I'm doing this. Okay. Well, as you guys travel, do you want to engage with each other at all? Like talk? You know, like role play a
So
little
where are
bit? I feel
y'all
like-
from?
There you go.
It's like, I don't know any of the city names. Do we need city names? I'm from that place down that way by that forest with the weird trees in the front of it, and they have signs that don't actually say anything on them. It's just blank signs. Don't go there. There's no one there. It's boring.
What do you mean there's no one there?
I mean, there's no one there. I was there, and now nobody's there.
So there were people there, but there's not people there anymore. What happened to them?
I don't know.
What about the trees? Weird trees? How weird? How?
Well, they kind of all seem to grow like sideways partway. They start going forward and then they bend backwards to lean west, and I don't know why.
Oh.
She just said we shouldn't go there.
No, but
I see that face. I see that face. She said we shouldn't go there.
they're we could find out why. We're not going
I don't
there. We
wanna
have a
find
job
out
to do.
why.
We're doing a
Without
fucking
work.
job.
Thank you. Your voice of reason.
Alright, if you want to go this way, you can go this way. Maybe we can loop back around.
All right.
I'll give
Can
you
I do a
directions.
perception check on the area around us to see
Sure.
if there's anything going on?
Yes.
All right, cool. How do you do a perception check?
What's your perception?
The passive perception?
Yes.
11.
Okay.
But I think it's just I roll a d20 plus my perception bonus, which is a
Yep.
+1.
So let's see what you get.
10.
You notice that there are trees. Also, the road is flat.
That's actually good to know.
Okay.
What's it made out of?
Road stuff.
Dirt.
It's Oh, actually, this is a high road, so this
Oh, I
is
see.
stone. It's actually been pretty well done. So you do notice that at the moment there isn't a lot of traffic. You guys have set out pretty early in the day,
Okay.
but
I've
there's
got my badger friend.
Oh.
like to make him, or you've left him in the city. Like, as in, like,
Find
he's...
him, make him.
Okay, well, we'll work on that at another time. For now, you will have,
It's a baby badger.
generic...
in your backpack.
You have There you go.
There you go.
You have generic animal stand-in number 1.
No, I think the baby badger in the backpack just got the greatest face I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just like, it can't do anything yet but be adorable, and we all go, oh my god, it's so cute. Can I pet it?
Now you just need a few more, a mushroom, and some snakes.
Yeah.
Okay. So far, the morning is going without issue.
How's that?
Really
straight.
annoying.
That's why we started out this early.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, little one. The one driving the cart.
That was
Just
one.
call me little one? Not okay.
What's your name?
Shira, thank you very much.
I didn't catch it earlier. I was too busy looking at the trees.
Uh-huh. The trees are pretty cool.
That one worries
Yes,
me.
they are.
Uh-huh.
What's your name, tree lover?
Green.
Green. Okay, I'm making note of that. Green likes trees a bit too much.
You gonna put that in a song?
We'll find out. Depends on what your adventurous epic thing is.
Okay.
That's true. So, Shira. Don't give me that look.
Shira, tiny and angry.
I'm just hearing these notes getting taken and I know it's gonna hurt me.
You're fine.
How long is it supposed to take us to get there?
2 days.
2 days.
2 days, alright.
That's convenient.
Cool.
Here today, going tomorrow.
What's your character's name?
Percy.
Percy.
Thank you.
Hey, you look interesting. Where are you from? What are you?
My name is Percy,
What are you?
and I am an acolyte. No, I'm not an acolyte. I'm a paladin. I am a warrior for the gods.
And the horns mean they're
Ooh.
tiefling.
Did you meet them?
The gods?
Yeah.
No, I've read about them in books.
That's a lie.
I want
They've met them.
to meet them.
Oh, so they didn't ask you to be a warrior?
I
You
mean,
just
don't
decided
your
that for
guys
yourself?
talk
That's
through-
pretty awesome.
Talk through
Well,
your priest?
there's stories that I was a farmer, which you'd probably like because plants.
Yes, I love farming.
Do you like potatoes?
Who doesn't like potatoes? They're potatoes!
We grew a lot of potatoes.
Awesome!
And at some point, I'm not a potato farmer. So I went and I joined the clergy because, I mean, I look like this, with the horns and the eyes and the skin and the stuff. And so I decided at some point that, great-great-great-grandpappy had made a deal with a demon.
Do you get sunburned? Because you'd be an awesome farmer if you don't get sunburned. Because you can work, and I'm sure you're super strong. You look strong and huge, and you would have been great.
I lift my shirt sleeve up a little bit to show a really badass farmer's tan.
I snicker.
this farmer's tan has not gone away. I haven't been a farmer for years. It's been 4 years since I've been a farmer.
You sure that's not a burn then? Alright.
Pretty sure it's just a badass farmer's tan.
There's a guy on that roof over there.
Oh, for real, there's a guy on the roof.
What's he doing?
I don't know, he's just a floating head.
I rolled a perception check to see what the guy on the roof was doing.
Hey, Ramon, pull back that.
I actually don't know what I rolled for that again. What do you do for that?
Just standing there.
20.
Just standing there.
Which roof?
The angled one. Like,
Oh, yeah. He's a roofer.
yeah, probably.
Oh, that's probably.
He's probably playing the
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of the
There's
roofs
two.
here have
They're multiplying.
things
Oh,
on like. A lot of the roofs you can go out on. We can't see whether or not they've got a railing.
Yeah.
They might just
True.
be up on their roof to have a good time.
Yep.
There was just a floating head. I think he's smoking.
Oh, that. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Oh well.
You want to go
I
out
mean,
there and give
less
him some
fun.
life advice?
We can yell really loud.
So I go. If I can ask again, real quick, perception check. That is what kind of roll of dice plus what?
It's should be a
20?
D20
D20
plus your perception, or your which is your
skill modifier thing for that. Yeah, because
your modifier.
Because I have that's one of my proficiency things.
Mhm.
So cool.
That's under your wisdom check. Yeah.
Yeah. Neat. Okay, thank you. 'Cause obviously I can't perception check the guy on the roof, but still. Can I turn on the light?
Sure.
Find where the light turns.
It's right top there.
Yay!
Okay, so where was I?
You were on the road.
On the road again.
Yep.
I feel like we've been talking about potatoes and farmers' tans, and I joined the clergy, and the priest that I joined under, he was really amazing, and didn't really judge me based on how I looked, and I became an acolyte and started working in the church and helping people and trying to do some research to see if there was a way to remove this curse, because we don't really get any benefit from it. Nobody remembers what great-great-grandpappy made the deal with the devil for. Couldn't have been any good anyway, because we don't get any stinking benefit from it. We're potato farmers. So, no offense to potatoes.
Oh. Potatoes can't take offense. They're just too wonderful.
Right. So, yeah, after a couple of years of working in their archives, I came across a whole bunch of stories about these heroes, and they did these amazing things, and the gods noticed them and praised their good work and gave them a boon. And so I thought, maybe if I do something incredible, I can get the gods to notice me and then gain a boon to maybe have one of the gods work with work with my family to remove this curse from the demon that the deal was made with, and then we would just be normal humans.
Why are you so sure there's a god?
Well, do you see me?
I take a step back on this rickety cart and I just wait for the fight to start.
I just thought you were part reptile, because looking at that, you'd be part reptile. I'm like, how did that happen? Are you part reptile? Do you have any reptile traits on? Ooh.
It's really hard for me to get burned.
Horns aren't
That is
reptile.
awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. I can play with fire better.
Your day passes pretty much without anything of great interest occurring around you. However, unfortunately, you don't quite make your stopover site, and so you have to camp on the road.
This sounds like a good idea.
On the road.
Well, traveling in the dark is very problematic, and I don't think any of you guys have really good
I do.
vision. You can carry on if you want to, or you can choose to rest.
Yeah. It just sleeps 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to keep going, someone else can take over the cart.
I can do that. Hand over the rein. My loot's okay now.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll just, you guys can take a nap and we're going to try to get us to that main stopover site that we were aiming for.
It can't be more than like another, 3 hours of this?
At most.
Yeah, we're fine.
I would guess less.
Probably. Yeah, so we keep going.
Fiery.
You're going to push
Can
on
I-
then?
Can I play a charming tune to make the oxen want to keep going?
You can try.
Okay. What do I roll for that?
This is where I'm trying to figure stuff out.
Well, I think you can make a guesstimate about where the oxen are, as far as mental.
Yeah. Your pace is starting to slow.
Maybe we should give them a break. They look tired. I mean, it can't be easy pulling this huge cart of all this stuff.
See ya. See ya, barrel dweller.
Give them a little break. Give them some water. They can have some grass. There's grass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that shouldn't take too long, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We
Hold
can
up.
check out these trees. You know the thing about trees. They're
Okay.
awesome.
I pull up the oxen to a halt and step back a bit, or lean back a bit rather in the seat from all the tree gazing. I don't like trees.
I am going to do a perception check on the area around us just to make sure that we are safe to stop.
Okay.
So let's see how this goes.
What's your number?
14.
Okay.
So she's coming back.
What'd you forget?
Umbrella.
So proud of you.
Good job remembering.
Mm-hmm. Go you.
Let's walk down the street and
Yeah.
starting to rain.
That's very true.
Have fun. Have fun storming the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Could I do a nature check to figure out stuff about our surrounding area?
What are
Or
different checks?
14
that
you said?
exist?
Ariel said 14.
14.
You hear something rustling, but that's about it.
Hey guys, does anybody else hear that?
Yeah. I mean, I presume I did. Should I roll the
You have
thing
to
for
roll.
checking that? That's the d20.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Do they get advantage because I have alerted them to the possible noise?
Not yet.
Okay.
Ugh.
Hang on to get all this stuff out.
I draw my sword because I'm paranoid.
Okay.
I am clearly holding it wrong.
9. That was terrible. But 9, so it's 9 plus my perception score, which is 5. Yay, so 14. I also get a 14.
Something is still rustling.
Damn it!
Let me try.
I definitely hear rustling,
Can I
but
try
I don't
that
know
too?
what it is either.
Alright, what are we rolling for perception? 12
A d20?
plus. Not it's passive wisdom. Is that perception?
No, your
we're
perception.
doing active wisdom, sort of, or active
It's-
perception.
it's
So
your
whatever your
perception.
wisdom modifier is.
Oh. 11.
You think you might hear something rustling.
So it's a D20.
I tried, guys!
Oh god.
A 3.
Well, we definitely
plus
hear
one
something.
for your...
What? Plus 3.
Plus
6.
six.
So 6. So
There's
I'm really
definitely
distracted by the
something.
trees, guys.
You don't hear anything,
Something,
but
we
your
got-
hearing still works.
So I've drawn my sword at this point just because I'm like, I hear something, I don't know what it is, but I've drawn my sword.
Yeah,
And readied
Okay.
my
I'm
shield.
there.
I have gotten my more heavy loot out just to tune that for the
Okay.
meantime.
Okay.
At this point, I'm just looking at the grass. Running my hand through it.
Lord Ice.
I'll flip one. Okay. So
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
whatever has been making noise. You guys want to try one more perception check?
Alright.
Yeah.
Is this an active or passive?
Let's do an active.
Active. Alright, so I'm perceiving again. 17, 18.
Yeah,
Okay.
My passive perception is stronger than what I just got from my active. I wasn't very focused.
Something is definitely coming closer to you.
Alright, 16 plus 5, so I've got a 21 now.
Do we know which direction it's coming from?
Meg does.
Okay.
It's coming from the direction closest to the water. It's alongside you guys.
Wait, so can you
not
describe...
too close. So
trees, then water?
So on one side of you it's trees. On the other side is water. There's a lake.
Okay, so
Okay.
rustling is coming from the lake side.
And you hear that it's not, like, consistent.
Is there, like, bushes and stuff there as well?
Or is it just, like, water splishing noises?
It's not really water squishing. It's sort of, kind of like a...
So, like a muddy...
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Can I do another perception check as well, or am I too distracted?
You're distracted by trees.
Okay, so you've gone temporarily deaf. Is that a 7 or a 1?
That's a 1.
You can't hear anything.
She's just wandered away from the group.
You accidentally try and clean your ears to hear better and end up actually stabbing yourself in the ear.
Or your temporary clogged ear. There's definitely something on the lakeside. But does anybody see anything over there? How dark is it?
So can I...
It's night.
I have dark vision.
Night. I do too, so...
Up to... what is it?
How many feet?
Hold on.
I have 60 feet dark vision. For dim light, it's like it was day. In dark, it's like if it was dim.
That's what I've got too.
Well, I don't know what dim
One more time?
vision is.
Poppy,
So I guess that's probably half.
In dim light within 60 feet of you, as if it was bright light, and in full darkness, within 60 feet of you looks like dim light.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see that vaguely there are 3 shapes approaching you. They sort of rise and fall in a weird way, and they're not going in unison.
Are they vaguely shaped, like bipedal or quadruped or anything?
They're not shaped like bipeds.
Okay.
Shira, you have anything that makes fire?
I have a candle?
Okay.
I have candles.
That takes
Where-
a
Can you
turn to...
Can I tell her to reach into my bag and grab one of my torches?
Yep.
Wait, no, I do. I have a, hold on.
Tinderbox?
I have a hooded lamp.
Okay.
Alright.
That takes a turn to light.
Okay.
Shira?
And whatever is coming closer.
I tried to flag down tree friend to get their attention. Brain, you liked critters too, right? You know what? Look over here. Do you know anything that moves like this?
Should I do another perception?
You can also try a nature roll.
Or at the very
Nature roll?
least, I want you to
No,
not
at
be
this
looking
point-
over there.
If she's telling her to look, that becomes an investigation check, right?
Aha.
Yep. Do you have investigation?
1 second.
That's an intelligence.
Intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do for intelligence?
Well, do you have a proficiency in it?
I've got a
Plus 3.
I have investigation. Can I do it?
Okay.
Well, we're trying to get her involved.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you to light a light so that you can see what's coming.
Alright,
Yeah.
5.
And maybe, hopefully, have fire to scare away things that might not light fire.
Alright, so investigation I have, what I roll for that? I have a plus 3 for that.
Okay, so you roll your
D20.
D20 and add your modifier.
Checks generally D20 plus
5!
Okay, so
Here's a different die.
Yeah, I think yours might be cursed.
Try this one for a little bit.
So what you discover is that there's direction that they're pointing.
Breen might have some kind of cold because she can't hear or see right now. Very
It's
well.
too new to my character.
Yes, the world is far too...
She's not
Wonderful.
sure. Well, she's not sure what.
Your character
what
can't
normal
quite
and
handle all of
abnormal,
this.
so-
Okay. So, yeah, that happened.
So I'm going to move myself in front of the cart, like in between the things that are coming
Okay.
and everybody else. I've got my shield and my sword out already.
Okay.
Because I pulled them out earlier. And I am going to prepare an action.
Okay.
So I can specify that if one of them attacks me, I can attack back, correct?
Okay. Correct.
Okay. So I am prepared to attack back, but I currently am not doing anything other than just, hunkering down, ready to go. Are you lighting a...
I'm lighting a lantern.
Okay.
I'm staring at the grass.
Hang on, I'm looking up what my other spells did again real quick.
I may have gone so far as the dirt.
Did you find the ants?
Yes, I found the ants. That's why I'm not paying any attention. You guys are pointing like, oh, that's normal.
You said you had a hood lantern?
Okay. So
Yes, I had a lantern.
Okay.
Alright, I forget what heroism does, so I need to look it up again. Because that's a
I also
spell
have candles. What's better for...
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so a candle for 1 hour sheds light in a 5-foot radius, and a dim light for an additional 5 feet.
I have a candle
Okay.
too, so
Your
I get
hooded
one now.
lantern casts bright light in a 30-foot radius, and dim light an additional 30 feet. Once lit, it burns for 6 hours on 1 flask of oil.
Alright, yeah, I guess we'll do that one. Put it in lantern.
I have another candle if we need one.
Okay.
I've also got a bunch of torches.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright. So
Although, wait, how far are these things from us?
we don't currently
just
know.
far enough to not tell what they are.
You can...
Well, how
You can
far
sort
can
of-
you guys see?
We can see 60 feet.
Oh, well, that's just unhelpful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're reaching just the range of when you can sort of start making them out, but they don't really have a profile that looks at all humanoid, and they're kind of shiny.
I tie the oxen to the nearest bush and reach over and tap Percy on the horns to cast heroism, which just takes me going, it needs a touch and we're saying something, so good luck, friend. That gives you, you get bravery. You're immune to being frightened, and you get hit points equal to my spellcast
Hey,
modifier
free Ramon cable.
for a bit. So what my
So I
modifier is, you get bonus hit points equal to my spellcasting modifier,
Okay.
Sweet.
which is +7.
Jesus.
Charisma.
I'm a beast. My hit points right now are 18.
Sweet. And you're brave. Yay.
Maybe don't roll on your computer.
Yep. Yeah, that works.
This lasts for up to a minute, but I can try it again later if needed.
Okay.
If you want to go investigate, now's a good time.
Actually, make a roll, see if you're able to light your torch.
What do I roll? D20?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's going to be your inspiration.
Plus your
for
dexterity
that fight.
modifier.
14 plus 6, 20.
Okay. You light it.
You like
It was
Good
a
job.
close call.
It lights very nicely.
Actually,
it's extremely bright.
I gave you moderate difficulty, so if you hadn't rolled anything above a 15, you would have not succeeded in lighting your torch.
Wow.
An
That's because
unfortunate
of
gust
nerves?
of wind would have come, and you would have just heard, and it just would have gone out. Okay.
Also, we get this little thing.
So, in the time that you've lit it, whatever is coming has come close enough that you can see it.
What the hell is
Really?
it?
So I didn't even need to light the...
No,
You need the
it's
torch
dark.
so you guys can see it.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
dim. We couldn't really make it out.
Yeah,
I
you
got
got.
you.
If you had not lit your lantern, you would have not really been able to see it because not all of you have dark vision. It's dark, and whatever is coming isn't exactly sauntering over.
It
Wait a
looked
minute.
like shapes. Now we can tell more about what these shapes are.
Our
What do these
assassin
shapes
doesn't
look
have dark vision?
I'm sorry.
Assassin by day?
I can't help these things.
What you see shiny bodies. You see warty skin. You see 6 pairs of eyes staring at you across 3 bodies.
The hell?
And you hear... roar.
These are very large frogs.
They are very large frogs. There are 3 very large, in fact we can describe them as giant frogs,
Ah.
Frogs
drawn by the
equal
sounds
size.
of you guys moving at night
Oh dear.
towards you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to do,
Do we have a bookmark thing?
I have a post-it.
That would be awesome.
Can I do
can put one in
oops,
from the
a
spell
check
section.
on whether or not I've...
Well, the first thing that you guys all need to do is roll your initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I was
Roll
hoping
initiative.
really quick to do a check for like whether or not I'd read about them before and knew what they were.
Okay,
I don't know
so
if that's-
you want to do a knowledge roll?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out because I've read a lot of books.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to figure out, would that be a nature check that I'm doing? To see if I've read about the nature?
We'll categorize that
Is
under
it-
knowledge.
I'm not seeing knowledge here.
Do you not have proficiency in it?
Knowledge is under, Well, I guess in this case it would be probably under wisdom, because that's got the animal handling, so maybe
But I thought intelligence was what you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's under your intelligence. It should be thing under your intelligence.
I've got a +5 to intelligence, so I don't. Am I doing just an intelligence and I'm rolling and adding my intelligence modifier?
If you have that, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Well, shit.
You
10.
don't remember. Or do you?
So you just barely got it.
Yeah.
Which is that you realize that giant frogs usually are drawn usually they hunt at night.
Mm-hmm.
They are aggressive eaters and usually try and come out to hunt.
Alright, so are these giant frogs like actual frogs and they eat anything they can fit in their mouths?
What do they
They're
like?
big frogs that are hungry, yeah.
Do you know what does she, with her knowledge of frog stuff, know what they like to eat best?
Meat.
Probably, I probably don't have that much recollection of what exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But if they're big frogs and they can fit things in their mouths, they can eat them, which means we probably have to protect the little things.
Oh dear. Yes.
Oh, and so we need to roll for initiative.
Roll your initiative.
Alright. 11.
Okay.
Are there any modifiers on initiative?
Okay.
For
Just a D20?
Yeah. Is it just
22.
D20? Or do you
D20
have
plus whatever your initiative modifier is.
Okay.
Oh.
how do you know your initiative modifier?
It's your dexterity, right?
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So I have 7. That's unfortunate.
Okay, 14
Okay.
I have
plus 5, so haha,
Okay.
19. 19 initiative. Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
I have
I am
13
prepared.
initiative.
I have 11.
I have
Okay.
22.
So
So you're going first.
sorry, what were your numbers, everyone?
22.
Okay.
Shit, what did I say? 13.
Okay.
I'm 19.
Okay.
11.
Oh wait, dex modifier? You said? Like,
Yeah.
Should be whatever your.
okay, yeah, cool. This font is very tiny.
Well, you have first go. The frogs are 25 feet away. They're not really spread out. They're together-ish. They've all been drawn by the same noise. So they're not really in any formation. They're not really side by side. But you could sort of describe them as not really a triangle either.
It's just a lumpy froggy mass.
Kind of like an off-angle wedge.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Has Michelle noticed them yet? Or has Bryn noticed them yet?
I would assume so. She's attacking first.
Well, they are within the light of the lantern, so they're
Okay.
visible.
Cantrips don't use spell slots, right?
Correct. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's the range? So where are they? How far away are they?
They are about 25 feet away from you.
25 feet away. Alright, can I do a spell?
Yes. So, for spells, where is it? You have to. Is this a cantrip that you're doing, or is it casting a spell?
Casting a spell.
Okay. So that requires an action to cast. So that would be your casting. So that would be your action.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, that is that.
Alright, I'm gonna try to cast Animal Friendship and make and convince one of them that we mean no harm. Wait,
Okay.
no. Wait, no, hold on. Give me a
That we
second.
don't taste good.
You mean no harm, blah, blah, blah. Oh, never mind. Because they're not actually attacking us. They want to eat us. Never mind. That won't work. They don't care.
Then what do you want to try instead?
We won't mean you no harm. Yes, we know.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
while you run to the
that's what they're
bathroom, I'm
going
going to
for.
try to think of what I'm trying to think of, because I'm going to use a cantrip of Vicious Mockery and insult these damn frogs. Because that will work on anything, even if they don't naturally understand my language.
Does that actually work? Because these guys have no language.
Yeah, it says you unleash a string of insults, laced a subtle enchantment at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand it, it has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
I don't know what you said, but it was very hurtful.
I'm going to insult this frog as soon as I think of something funny to say to it.
Okay, so what can I do exactly?
Or you have to figure that out.
Okay. Actions, hit it with a stick, throw a rock at it.
You can definitely do those.
Help, dodge. Alright, I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
Okay.
So it's
So
1d20 plus dexterity. Plus...
to hit. Well, no. So to hit,
Yep. I can't pick up one from these, but it's...
since you're throwing a rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I've been staring at the ground, I saw a rock. I went, huh!
Okay.
Those things don't look friendly.
Okay.
I can't think
So-
of what to do, but I do insult
Wait, have
these
you
frogs.
threw a rock?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you want, you could also delay your turn later in the lineup if you want to see what other people are going to do first.
I'm gonna throw a rock.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm sticking with my rock.
to see if it hits,
Uh-huh.
you have to roll. You roll a d20.
Yep.
So
Excuse me.
12.
okay. You don't have, and so you're throwing something.
Yeah.
So what is your strength?
Would be strength or dexterity for
That's what I'm
throwing.
trying to figure out.
The cheat sheet says dexterity.
Then what is your dexterity?
2, so it would be 14. Do you add your proficiency bonus?
Are you proficient with rocks?
I don't know.
Does it say that you're proficient with rocks?
Where would it even say that?
Under probably thrown weapons. Although rocks are an improvised weapon usually.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
So
So we'll
improvised weapons are a bit of a challenge, so
Hold on.
I do have survival.
okay.
Does that count?
It'll help you if they actually get close enough to start biting.
What was in here about like improvised weapons?
Hold on.
Is it in there?
Well, I'm looking to see proficiencies, weapons. Your weapon proficiencies as a druid are clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, sickles, slings, and spears. Do you have a sling as one of your weapons?
I do not know.
Okay.
Then you don't have any proficiency in throwing this.
Okay.
You're just chucking a rock.
You just throw a rock at a giant frog.
Yep.
Okay. You have hit it though.
Hooray!
So, what is...
You can
Now
sit
we
there.
figure out damage. So,
So you're having the spell.
what does it say for a rock that you roll?
Huh?
What does it say for rock?
Oh. It doesn't say how much damage. Let me Google.
Someone passes me the player handbook. It's got a section on improvised weapons.
1d4, I think.
Okay. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Unless you're big and you can buy it.
Throw a large rock.
That's a 6.
The triangle.
1.
You do 1 damage. You lightly bruised one of the frogs.
Oh boy. I use it.
It's actually my initiative now.
Okay.
So, just a quick check on everyone's positioning. So, Ariel, you are standing out in front.
Yeah. I'd say about probably 5 feet in front of the cart.
Okay.
I'm like 2 feet
Poppy,
behind it.
hey. Stop
Okay.
with your shows.
Ashley, your position?
I...
Well, you had to light
was-
your lantern.
Yes.
Were you still on top of the cart where you were driving it from?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I just pulled my lantern out and lit it, so yeah, I'd still be on the cart.
And Michelle?
I'm behind the cart, looking distracted. Actually, no, I'm looking at them because I threw a rock at them.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
still on the cart, though?
I was never on the cart.
Okay.
I was off the cart.
Okay.
And Meg is over here, I think.
So,
I'm like just behind her.
so the frog that you threw the rock
So
at
I was like at the garage.
has now found its brand new target. It's you.
Oh dear.
So,
But she is behind everything.
well, if she was behind everything, then how did you throw a rock?
Good aim.
Okay, then that means
She's short.
that
You
had-
can see under the cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's short.
Legit makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm
You're full.
next. I'm next to the cart, so like
Okay.
behind,
Okay.
like off to the side.
Either way,
Okay.
she's the furthest from them.
Okay. But
He's got the hat.
but still within range. So, was the I didn't lose my frog page, damn it.
Heroic food again?
Heroic you get for like a good solid minute, you get +7 hit points, and can't be scared.
Okay.
So if these things make a charge, you're gonna hold your ground. Yay.
Okay. So, the frog that you threw the rock at has decided you are definitely its point of focus. So, it is hopping towards you. It's got a speed of 30, so it does actually reach you.
Oh shit.
And it is going to try and bite you.
Hold on, how far away are you from me?
I don't know. We never discussed it.
So,
If she's just behind the cart, how far away is she from me?
well, if you are 5 feet in front of the cart,
Damn it. I can't help you, I'm sorry.
I'm
So there's just this giant ass frog who's like a live.
I am 3 feet. I'm 3 feet behind, in front of you, and 2 feet behind her. Should I be moving to the side?
well, it's not your move yet, so.
Okay.
Modifiers add for hitting. What is your armor class?
13.
Okay, so this frog has just come right at you and has bitten you. So
Oh dear.
Well, don't you have to roll?
I did roll for hit.
Oh.
It's for damage now that we do. So you take 2 damage and are currently grappling with this frog, which is biting you.
Jesus.
Rather
Oh boy.
viciously.
Alright, how do I take. Is that against.
So, you get to get into grapple. So,
How much health do you have? How do you tell how much health
Yeah.
you have?
What's your hit points?
Oh, is that hit points?
Yeah.
10.
That's hit points. Then you've
Okay.
taken 2 damage.
So I'm
Yes.
taking, so I have 8.
Okay.
Is that temporary hit points?
Yes.
Colin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, where is grapple? Okay, this is what you have to roll to disengage. Okay. So, that's going to be your action. Is to disengage when it's your turn again.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like frozen.
Well, basically, you've got a frog that's just bitten your side, and...
You're kind of flailing.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
So, that's the first one.
Okay.
The second one is going to try and go after Ariel.
Okay.
So it's going to also hop towards you.
Remember, I have a prepared action.
Mm-hmm. It's going to roll a hit. What is your armor class?
16. Actually, I have my shield out. It's 18.
Okay.
Sweet.
The frog tries to bite you, but manages to instead bite onto your shield and sort of slide off. Really close to it getting you.
Alright, I'm going to strike back at it.
Okay.
Because I can now.
Okay.
Because that's the action that I prepared.
Okay, roll the hit.
16.
Okay, yeah, you definitely are about to wallop this guy.
Well, do I add anything to it if I'm attacking? Do I add, like, strength? I mean, no matter what I've hit it, but I just want to make sure I'm doing this right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's really vague modifiers, ability modifiers. So your strength modifier?
I add my strength?
Yeah, modifier, yeah.
20.
You definitely have hit this frog.
Alright.
Okay.
Slice this frog in half.
And do you have proficiency with your weapon?
I have proficiency with all weapons.
Okay. What is your proficiency with the weapon you were using?
I just have proficiency with all weapons, so I think that means... Is that a
That's
plus
your
2?
proficiency bonus, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I had a plus 2. Yeah.
Okay, you are definitely hitting this frog. Okay. And so, what is the die that you use to damage with the weapon you have? You're using a sword, right?
Yep, I'm rolling a 1d8, so...
Okay.
Which one is the d8? 7, 8, that one. Okay.
Okay.
I can put these ones away. Seven
Okay.
damage, and it's slashing. I don't know if that is anything in particularly important for frogs.
It doesn't do anything additional.
Okay.
But yeah, do you have any... I'm just trying to figure out damage. This is not as helpful as it is.
No, I think damage is just your... whatever your weapon is.
Yep, so you hit this frog with 7 damage.
Yeah.
You have done a pretty good slash on it, and like it's got a pretty good cut along its side.
Okay, does it look like it's on the verge of dying? Like, what...
It definitely is shocked by this, but it's not out for the count yet.
Okay.
And meanwhile, frog number 3...
Is that gonna come after me too? Come at me, bro.
Nope, it's going after the light.
Okay.
And the person holding it.
I am going to use...
So I still don't get to move even with
Nope,
18.
because I rolled ahead of you, so I go for all creatures.
Ah.
I am going to use protection because she's within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
I can impose disadvantage on attacking enemies within 5 feet of myself to protect an ally.
Okay. So, I'm trying to remember, disadvantage is...
You roll twice.
Okay, and take the lowest, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is your armor class?
17.
Oh,
Okay.
how are you 17?
It's leather armor, which is 11 plus my dexterity, right? Which is plus 6.
Holy crap.
So 17.
Yeah, if you're really good with your armor, you know how to move in it.
So, the frog takes a snap at you, but you pull out of its way.
So do we now have a frog in a cart?
It has, yes, come on top of the cart.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so it is now Meg's turn.
Okay. Right. I tell these frogs that their mothers were a bunch of, sorry, I'm like, They look like a whole bunch of Mexican. Their mothers were a bunch of Mexican burrowing toads, which, if you look them up, they're hideous. And I use bonus action for bardic inspiration, which is I'm using that for you because you're being bitten by a thing. So you get a D6. So within the next 10 minutes, you can like roll that die and add that to any ability check.
Okay.
So what does your spell do?
But the insult thing. What's it called? Like I'm still
Bardic taunt or whatever.
Vicious mockery. There we go. Vicious mockery does. What's it do? Fuck. Hang on. Sorry. It's like I keep trying to go back and forth between the pages. I should have written that down. Next. Sorry.
No. I'm grumbling at the dog. She has to go out again.
Oh, I can't find it in this. It's in the book. This thing doesn't have the spells. That's why I marked it.
We can take a break if we need to take dog out. I would prefer that we
I would
did.
prefer that if that's okay.
I don't think there's really a choice in that.
You guys figure out what's going on.
I'll figure out my thing, and you get that. You get the dog handle. Why does this stupid document have the spells?
Alright, go.
Go.
I'll follow you down. Go.
There we go.
Keep going.
Okay. Vicious mockery.
Keep going.
I need to write down.
Where's your harness? Is it over here? No? It's not here. It's not over here.
Apparently, when this storm hits, it's going to hit hard.
Alright, take dog out now is what you're saying.
Yes.
When's the storm supposed to hit?
You can stay here tonight if you want.
Apparently, it's supposed to be on and off.
When's it supposed to start?
I don't know. My mother says it started out there.
Okay. Ooh.
In Collegeville already.
Alright, good dog. I have my phone, I have your keys. I will see you guys shortly.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll.
It's
Don't
looks
tell me
like
when I'm not here.
Okay.
for all of 5 p.m. there's off and on thunderstorms, and then 6 p.m. it's supposed to clear up, and then 7 p.m. it's supposed to rain, and then 8 p.m. it's supposed to clear up again.
Yeah.
So it's on and off.
Okay. As long as it's not like severe thunderstorms for hours, then I will have problems.
She's saying, my mom's saying it's got thunders and lightning right now. Where she is. And high
Thunderbolt and
winds.
lightning. Very, very frightening.
Yeah.
I don't like thunderstorms.
Oh, you can definitely stay in here if you want to.
Oh crap, let me call my neighbor.
Are your windows open?
Yep.
Oops.
Well, I'm securing this.
How do D4s work? Because they have.
They're the triangle ones.
Yeah, I know, but they have 3 numbers on each side, so.
The idea is that you have 1, 2, you have 4 sides. You have 4 points that they'll be facing up though. So you have 4,
okay,
2,
so there's
3,
math.
and
Okay,
1.
cool. I didn't realize that.
So.
Nifty.
Sorry. That's all good. Just securing this.
Oh shit, my windows are open too, but not very much. That should be okay.
Should be okay.
It's like that much maybe for each one. I figured Magnus would want some air.
That should be fine. Currently at war with ants, but I think I'm winning.
Yeah.
Maybe people, but
Using tarot's probably like the best thing I've ever had for dealing with them.
I know.
Like we used to get them every single spring back in Mantua, and we'd get that, and they'd be gone within like maybe 3 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping as well. But
think next time I'm gonna like have to just make myself a page that's like bard things, all of them in one place instead of in 5 different places in the same book. Can't they all be together? You'd be reprinting things a couple times, but that's like, oh well, just it's somewhere nice and easy.
Yes, but I'm not sure if she's home. I said I'm not sure if she's home. If not, it's just the living room and the kitchen ones. They're easy to clean up. There's nothing by the windows that can't get wet.
Okay, so I know we're not going again yet. I can ask this and see if that helps a bit. So with spellcasting focus, or not spellcasting focus, spellcasting ability, for mine, spell attack modifier is proficiency bonus plus charisma modifier. So that's how I've got that 7 right now. So does that go with whatever the damage roll is in a way or another for how things are run, or how does that work?
One more time?
So like, okay, so for example, Vicious Mockery, the way that works, unless you make a wisdom save, it does 1d4 psychic damage plus disadvantage on the next roll. Does my spell attack modifier / spellcasting ability have any effect on this whatsoever, or no?
Is it the area of effect? Is it like a ranged? Like
it is a creature that is within that I can see. That's like the range. So I'm insulting a frog, I guess, or am I insulting all of the frogs? Can I insult all of the frogs, or should I just be insulting one frog?
I mean, you might want to insult the one that's trying, that's on your cart.
I'm probably insulting the one on the cart.
Oh, I thought you were insulting the one that was on.
No, I give her a bardic inspiration die. Say,
okay.
I give her stirring words. Hang in there. I'm sorry, they're not better than that.
Does your thing do damage?
My inspiration doesn't. That just gives her an extra d6 to roll in the next action and roll that and add that to the next ability check. The Vicious Mockery does 1d4 psychic damage unless he succeeds on a wisdom save.
You could try to kill the one that I've started on, and then that would give me the ability to turn around and kick the shit out of one of the other two.
That would probably be good then. Alright, so, but then, since this is technically a spell that I'm using, spell attack modifier, would that be 1d4 damage plus my spell attack modifier 7 is what the damage does?
I think so.
Okay. Neat. Because it is a spell attack, so. Neat. Okay. Either one on the cart or the one in front of you, so yours is mostly dying. That's a good idea, then. Cool. Alright, yay. I know things now.
Knowing is good.
It's half the battle.
Knowing is half the battle, yeah.
If Ramon was here, his gnome would have like briefly woken up to just say that, and we'd be like, "Who said that?"
Yeah. Hey, David. Do you have a favorite pizza place around here?
Well, there's Bizarro's. Haven't you ordered like their big pizzas before?
Yeah.
So
Do you like them?
Yeah, they're not bad.
Michael will not be joining us for dinner.
Okay.
It's a shame. We could talk Bob's Burgers.
Do we?
I actually like Bob's Burgers.
He's feeling tired.
Do we want pizza or like Chinese food or something?
Either or.
I'm cool with pizza.
I just had Chinese food last night.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm down for cheese. More cheese. Cheese all the time. Chirp, chirp. The birds are not pleased by this change in the weather.
And it started.
Can you crack it just a little bit?
Crack.
For air?
It felt nice still.
Yeah, it did.
Once it stops feeling nice, I can close it.
I can also turn on the air if I need to. Cool it off a bit in here.
It wasn't that it was hot. I just like moving air.
Yeah.
I can turn the air filter back on too.
Or
It'll
maybe
circulate the air a bit.
Fan.
What the hell?
Hmm?
Apparently Grubhub doesn't have any pizza places on here?
That seems odd because I'm pretty sure that I
Those
used
are is
them
cash
at some
only,
point.
so I can mess with things.
That might be weird.
Yeah, they have a slightly sweeter sauce, right?
Yeah. Donald Trump rejects intelligence report on travel ban because it doesn't say what he wants it to.
Of course.
What was that again?
He rejects an intelligence report on the travel ban because it doesn't say what he wants.
Scott Pruitt lied under oath about private use of email. First state business. Bloomberg cancels White House Correspondents' Dinner. Activists tricked Trump supporters into waving Russian flags at CPAC. They did.
Oh my god.
Former
2017
Rep
is a
Gifford
ride already.
tells GOP to grow a pair for attending town halls where there might be violence.
Oh,
Trust
It's not even
problems
where there
getting
might be
worse.
violence, it's just...
they don't want to face
Mhm.
criticism and they're all scared now. Oh no, why don't you like my opinion that totally makes your value as a human nothing?
State Department
I'm
memo
so
warning
upset.
employees against leaking is immediately leaked.
This is a ride.
Excuse me, you guys. I'm gonna go cry for a little bit.
Yeah. I keep myself from losing hope by thinking of the fact that this is going to be hysterical when it's done and things are normal and we can look back and be like, holy shit, that was crazy.
Donald Trump making first speech to Congress. Democrats are inviting immigrants as their +1.
Did anybody invite his wife?
Perez wins bid to lead Democratic Party.
Maybe they'll grow a pair.
Yeah.
Who was the other person?
Anne Frank Center continues to come out swinging against Trump.
Good.
It's raining.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, that's why I closed
That's
the door
thunder.
before.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there's rain too. You can see it window. I'm going to take orange juice because nobody's making their bracelets and I'm like,
It says it's entirely
Yeah.
possible at this rate that they're going to cancel the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
woo! I love that nobody at all is accepting this presidency. Except for, the blowhards that supported him. But, they don't really count. They're a bunch of dicks.
People don't listen to me because you're a fucking asshole.
But free speech. That doesn't mean I
You're
have
free
to
to
like
say
what
it.
you're
It doesn't
saying.
mean we have to.
It doesn't mean we have to listen to it or enjoy it or let you keep saying it here. You can go say it somewhere else.
He's the president.
Mhm.
He did this for Obama.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
Go
all
suck
a nice,
it.
lovely fit.
One
Racist
person said we
rage.
should increase border patrols. Why weren't there these many complaints then?
Oh, that man.
I was having a went off on the whole immigrants are taking jobs thing, or like
They're usually
Poor
taking
people-
the highly skilled jobs.
yeah, and it's like if you want more people to not be poor, they should get another better job. Is your argument? Then what happens when everybody has a better job? Who's picking up the trash? Who's waiting the tables?
Oh, my favorite one is, if your job can be taken by an unskilled immigrant, maybe you need to get some skills.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yep. get good.
I just found the ultimate fail roll.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know you could even roll zeros.
Yeah,
Well,
because
the
this is
zero
like the
ca-
probability
Oh.
and the like. So I think you use both of these when you're doing like out of 100,
Okay.
and you roll one that is your tens place, and the other one is your ones place.
And which one's the other one? Okay, so it's the weird diamond and the
Yeah,
funky
it's
thing.
both weird diamonds.
Okay.
They're actually the exact same shape.
Yeah, it's just one's got more sides.
Nope. It's one is tens, the other is ones.
Oh. Really? No, mine's got more sides. See?
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope.
Or
Mine
did I
same.
grab the wrong one? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, nope, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yay, there we go. Where did I put my little box?
I don't know, my box is over here.
Yeah, mine's around. I just keep putting things in places. And forgetting immediately. Box. Where are you? There it is. Right. So I'll put the probability ones in there just so that they're there. And out of my way. For now.
Yeah, I've only got the ones out that I can do damage with.
So I have the 4 out, I've got the 6 out, I got the 20 out, I got the I don't really know what this one is for. And
Oh, that's a 12 sided.
okay, what's the 12 for?
If you have something that requires a d12.
I don't think I have anything that takes a d12.
Yeah, I don't have anything right now either.
Yeah. I know I do have something that uses an 8. And I have things that use a 4. And other people can get a 6 from me, and if they don't have their own, I can roll it for them.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh, what?
That's the temperature map.
Oh!
Temperature map.
Huh.
It's gonna drop.
Yeah. I don't get d12s until I get, like, way
You
up
right?
there.
Sure.
You look like it's nap time.
Is it nap time because of weather?
Possibly. No, it's 5 o'clock. It's always nap time.
After these frogs are defeated / we are all devoured, it's nap time.
So how damp are both of you?
Are we gonna be greeted in wet dog smell in 3, 2, 1?
Hello?
Hi.
Dog just comes in by herself.
How damp are the two of you?
A bit. Not too much.
That's good.
It's not raining much, but the raindrops are very large.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Hello, dampness.
What a miss. Anything?
We figured out what I'm doing, and once you're back, we can do it.
Okay, let me wash my hands and peek.
Quick question: is anyone here an epileptic?
No.
No. Oh, I've seen those.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hoop.
That's why I had to check.
Yeah. That's legit.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, pup?
My human has left me.
I don't think she's noticed yet. Alright, sorry for that brief interruption.
That's cool.
We might be rapidly approaching nap time. Out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the code?
Okay, so I gave her some bardic inspiration by telling her to hang in there.
Yep.
You got
She gets
this.
She gets a d6 to add to her next roll thing.
Okay.
And also, I have called these. I've called the toad that is attacking Percy. I've said that his mother was a Mexican burrowing toad, and he has taken great insult / mental harm to this, or hopefully does. That will be. So, for that damage is 1d4 plus my spell modifier of 7, so let me just roll a d4.
Whoa.
Lightning!
Very, very frightening.
Woohoo! 4! Alright.
Okay.
So, yeah, 11. Yay.
It's a hit.
Yeah, that's my damagey thing.
Would you like a drink?
And it doesn't say
Alcohol.
what it says for hit. It doesn't say what I roll for hit.
Well, you have to roll.
For hitting, what dice do you roll? I didn't know that was a different thing.
D20.
Okay, so...
Because
Sorry about
you
that.
have to first hit.
Getting
So your
everything.
D20.
Okay. There.
What's the number?
9.
Okay. Plus, what are you attacking with?
This is a spell. So, I'm
Okay, so
attacking
you're
with vicious words.
with your plus your wisdom.
No, that's, for
You
vicious
have wine
mockery,
over there.
it's
That's true.
charisma.
Okay.
'Cause I'm a bard. So that's, my charisma score,
It's gonna get a little bit worse. It's pretty,
Itself,
pretty ugly. I
as a
know.
total.
I know. Okay.
like, so not the spell modifier. You don't want the spell modifier. You want my charisma score.
Oh, give me your spell modifier first.
The spell modifier is +7.
Okay.
My charisma score is 27 with everything added in.
Okay, that definitely hits.
So, alright, so it definitely hits, and then the
Okay, then
I
roll
rolled
your
a 4, and then that was the +7 for the damage, so 11.
Okay.
And
And which one are you doing? The one on the cart?
No, I'm doing the one that's attacking person.
Okay. So 11 damage. Okay. And you said
and then you have to do a wisdom save for it.
okay to counter that. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the amount that I have to hit?
No, it's fine.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. How do I know what amount you need to hit?
Okay. So saving throw. Let's see.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I used wisdom to do
What happened to
things,
your
'cause I mean, that's what I do for all my stuff.
What? She didn't have anything.
Happy dog.
Okay, I did do a saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Probably yoga
So-
or something.
You don't get disadvantage, but
Okay, but you've done 11 damage though.
I think I have. I'm
Okay.
gonna double check
Please do.
because this is confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, if I had known that was gonna be that hard of a hit, I'd have said go fight the thing fighting Ashley.
No, it's fine, guys. Just leave me all by myself over here. We got the
Oh,
20
wait, that's
objects,
the one.
right?
Well, no, the idea was that I didn't think her thing was gonna hit that hard.
Yeah.
So I suggested she hit the thing in front of me, and that way I could turn around and stab the thing.
Yeah.
Fighting
no,
you.
I understand your reasoning.
I'm just alone on the side.
Dude, you brought that on yourself.
Throw a rock.
Mm.
I'll have to pick up a sling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not have any weapons?
I've got a stick. How do you not have any weapons?
I have a stick.
It's a stick.
Oh, you have a magical stick, don't you?
Yeah.
I have a
Vicious Mockery doesn't really say. The way it says is if the target can hear you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll. And it doesn't say if there's anything otherwise. For if it
Michelle.
if you
get
succeed, if I get anything
either a
at all
shield or a
not.
weapon.
I guess
Lee says it no, since it did a saving throw.
Weapon.
Okay.
And then
So what did-
other stuff.
So, what do you roll for making saving throws? And what
You can
determines
if you
it? So
want.
you have to save versus 11, but what do you roll
Did I have
for
this thing? I
it?
forgot
Unless
about
it
it.
worked.
Well, for a saving throw, what it has to be is over
I
10.
have
Okay.
a quarterstaff.
Hold on a second.
In which case, dang it, I did nothing.
Okay.
Oh, did it save itself?
Yes, it saved itself from being insulted.
It was a very wise toad. Somehow.
Really? That's
Despite-
It's so dumb
I
that it didn't
just-
realize it was being insulted.
Its
Okay.
head is like partly caved in from your attack. It can't think anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
damn.
attacked the wrong toad, but at least you get bardic inspiration. So,
Okay.
damn it.
And then, let's see. Okay, so that was you. Actually, it's you. You've got a large frog on, in fact, a giant frog on
On the cart.
a cart with
Yeah.
you, looking at you rather hungrily, and it just tried to bite you.
I know. So I'm gonna attack it with my short sword.
Okay, so roll to hit.
Which is D20, right?
Yep.
Oh, 2. Shit.
Oh no.
You
Get a
whiff.
sling too.
I get a sling. Awesome. I have a sling. I just forgot about it. Is that plus anything, or is
It's
it
a-
just straight 2?
1d4 bludgeoning damage.
1d4. Okay.
If
And
you're
then
using
I'll
a
let you know
melee
your
weapon,
range
it's
when
your
you're ready.
attack modifier. So it's your attack modifier.
Unless you want a shield instead.
What is my
No, I
attack
don't
modifier?
For strength, what's your strength modifier?
Oh, 2.
Okay, and are you proficient with your...
Yes.
Okay, what's that?
2.
Okay, so 6 is your total, yes?
Yes. Yeah, because if I'm proficient with it, that's my proficiency bonus, right?
Okay, yep.
2? Yeah. So,
You whiff.
yeah.
If it's just not a great day for you or the frog, I think the lantern is making it hard for either of you to see. You've got that big bright
I tried
spot.
to put the lantern down real quick and pull up my sword at the same time.
There's
and
a bright spot that both of you seem to have that's causing you to not see super well. So, yeah.
I lit the torch too well, and so it was very bright, very suddenly.
I'm still taking time. My eyes are taking time to adjust.
Okay.
Okay, so just so that I hear that and can like write that down in my own notes. For doing damage with things, that's your strength modifier.
If you're doing physical attacks, it's
Yeah.
your strength modifier. If you're doing ranged attacks, that is your
Dex.
dexterity modifier.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
I can't do ranged attacks for something that close, though, right? I mean,
No, it's
It's
basically
right
right next
there.
to you, so you'd be at disadvantage throwing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so next up is Ariel. So you have a injured, pissed off frog right in front of you that
Still
you
watching
just
them and
stabbed.
Okay, question.
Yep.
I need a exact explanation of where Ashley and the frog that is dealing with Ashley are.
They are on the cart, so if you were 5 feet in front of the cart, it is 5 feet behind you.
Right, but I need to know how they're set up.
Well, Ashley, I'm assuming you were sitting in the driver's bench, basically.
I was sitting in on the side of the driver's bench because she was driving.
I was driving, then I got up and tied down the oxen and went to stand behind her.
Okay.
So you
Yeah, I
are
was- yeah.
on that spot. So you are on one side,
Mm-hmm.
and the frog is in the middle of your supply. So it is kind of in the middle of the cart.
Okay, so if the cart is kind of long Ashley's up front.
Mm-hmm.
And the frog is creating a triangle between her and me. It's not in the same line as her and me, correct?
Yeah, no, it's not in between the two of you.
How tall is the cart?
Cartish?
Carts
It's also
are usually about like for what I'm thinking for this sort of thing, you're probably looking at like one of those lower truck things.
Yeah,
so
like
it's
3
probably
foot.
here.
Yeah, like
is where the where
the
like,
base is
the
probably
wall
about
is.
3 foot, and then
Yeah, so here's the wall, here's the base.
and then of course all the supplies on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a little bit higher than this table then.
Yeah.
Does dropping my shield count as an action?
I'm going to say no, it does not count as an action.
Okay.
Because technically drawing a weapon doesn't count as an action.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay, remember that you guys should communicate. Or can communicate.
Yeah.
I know. I am going to drop my shield.
Okay. That means that your armor score does go down.
My armor score goes down, but my attack goes up.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump into the cart and take a two-handed swing with my longsword at that frog that is near Ashley.
Okay. So all of your friends have left you to die, basically. So,
Except
okay.
me, I gave her that.
She gave her
I gave her a bonus d6 for the
Okay.
action.
shout out.
I kind of assume that as you know animals,
Can we take
You
a
got
look
this?
behind you? It's pretty epic.
Yeah, that's why I had these closed, so that...
Oh, she's fine.
Bobby survived.
Anyway, alright, roll
What are you
the...
do for Devil? Let's grab a blanket and wrap it around myself.
There's
Yeah.
blankets on right
Yeah,
there.
there and a pillow. Alright,
oh shit.
what is it?
11 plus 4 is 15.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay. You are able to hit.
I am able to hit.
Okay.
Fantastic. I need my d10, which of course I put away.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 7. Damn
Okay,
it. I was
7
really,
damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I add things to that?
You have proficiency and your strength modifier?
Do I add my strength modifier to my longsword attacks?
No, that's...
Just damage now. This is
Right.
straight up damage, right?
Right. You might
Okay.
add a proficiency bonus for...
I mean, I'm proficient in all weapons, so do I add a +2?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I add a +2 to my attack?
Huh.
Do I
No,
add
you
my
do
plus-
add your ability modifier that you use for your attack roll.
So I add my +4
Mm-hmm.
and my +2 because I'm proficient? Because I totally forgot the proficiency bonus, so that was a 17 as opposed to a 15.
I'll say yes.
Okay, so if I'm adding 7 plus 4 plus 2, that's
Mhm.
13.
Okay.
And I probably should have added a lot more damage to the other one that I hit.
You hit that frog really fucking hard. It is not doing good at all.
It's still
Did you
alive
stab
though?
it?
I mean, I just two-handed swung, like, not a stab, it's like a full-on,
You
like,
just
baseball slashed this thing.
basically you filleted its side, and the only thing keeping its insides from coming out are its ribs, which you cut but not
What's up?
cut through.
I think I forgot my charger for my computer.
Oh no.
What kind of computer charger does it take?
I don't know.
Did it take one of these?
We'll find out.
Maybe.
And before a massive electrical explosion.
Negative.
Alright. I tried.
Okay.
But I didn't kill it?
No.
God.
You have fucked this thing up, though.
Ah.
Its halcyon days are definitely behind it. I will say that. Okay. Are you done? I don't think you can do anything else.
But it definitely was.
I don't get a second attack at this point, I don't think.
Okay. Just going to point this out. You have turned your back on the one frog that you were fighting before.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
And I lowered my...
Do you want a larger blanket?
Nope, I'm okay.
Okay. Do you want some tea?
Nope, I'm fine.
Okay. Does anyone want tea?
I'm okay for now.
Because I kind of want tea. Okay. Shell.
Okay.
It is on you. You are currently grappling with a frog that is biting you.
Okay. Well, how does grappling work?
You have to roll to disengage.
Okay.
Different kinds of grapples have different kinds of
Oh man.
actions. So, I'm just trying to figure out what
I'm so glad I'm inside.
that is listed under.
Oh, thanks.
Because this thing has a shitty index.
Do you want wine? I don't know.
I'm trying to just figure out which die you roll against grapple.
I've never tried alcohol in thunderstorms before. Never tried alcohol in thunderstorms before. Well, we got wine. We got tequila. And orange juice.
Champagne.
Do we have champagne?
Mm-hmm.
And we give mimosa. Whatever people want to open.
Dude.
Who's that?
I'm feeling this one.
What?
Aw. I have bad arthritis in my wrist.
How?
From the tendonitis that I had.
Uh-huh.
But I also have it in the shoulder that I broke. And it just like walked over
Okay,
like a
I
leaf.
instantly regret having grappled because apparently this is a fucking thing. Hold, please.
Oh. Aren't there simplified grappling rules for 5e?
It's just because of the sunlights.
Yep.
Okay.
I think the D&D grapple for 5e is better.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure that out.
No, it's actually failing.
That's cool.
Oh, that's like a new car. Please don't bet my new car.
You're small,
Is that
right?
hail?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
See? You can see it on the board.
Yeah, no, that's serious.
Who's like a girl?
I think you're going to do this.
So hold on, a grapple check. So I think you actually start off your turn
Mm-hmm.
doing an ability check.
Yes.
So it's not an attack roll
No.
to start off with. So you are doing a an ability check against each other.
What the hell are you watching?
This is just fun.
I'm gonna set up her crate in the kitchen so she has someplace to hide.
Okay.
So grappling.
Sorry, hold please.
So you can do an athletics check or
Yep.
an acrobatics check. or yeah, so that's either your strength or dexterity.
Yeah.
So do you either have athletics or acrobatics as something that you are proficient in?
Yes, athletics.
Okay.
So I would suggest using that
Mm-hmm.
to test.
Okay.
Okay. So what do I roll?
You're going to roll the d20.
Mm-hmm.
D20.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to add your strength, athletics stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And David, you have to do that too for the creature, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you are
Strength?
doing a contest.
Strength or athletics?
Well, so athletics.
Okay. Because I have a +3 in athletics, but I only have a +1 in strength.
Okay, yeah, athletics.
Okay.
Or acrobatics if you have better acrobatics.
I do not have better
Okay.
athletics. Alright. So I have a 11 +3, so that's a 14.
Okay. Mine is 17, so I believe we're still...
So you're still grappled.
Yes.
Can you...
Can I poke it with my stick?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think that I overextended myself by trying a creature with grapple. So with grapple, a grappled creature becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
Oh wait, I had the +6. Could I use that with my grapple?
What's the +6?
You roll the whole 6 on it? Nice.
No,
Well, you have
I
to
don't
roll
know.
this. You have to roll a
You get
d6.
You get
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get
Can I? Is that
Yes.
part of the grapple?
Yep.
Shell, stop rolling on the
6.
ground.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you get out.
I have to roll on the ground because if I roll on the table, I get 1.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
thing
fair.
now. It cracks me
Okay.
up.
Okay. So what's your total number then?
So it was 11 +3, 14 +6, 20.
Okay. Yep. You are no longer in grapple with the creature, so it's not longer holding on to you, but it's right next to you.
Okay, so here's the question. Does that take up her turn? Or...
You said it was not an action.
Well, you can't make any...
It's not an attack.
Yeah.
Attack. Okay.
Okay. So I think then you do get to make an action.
Okay.
So what is your action going to do?
Going to attack, which yours died.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Oh, dang you. With my... I've got a... Where's that book?
I have it.
Can I read the book for a sec?
Uh-huh.
This is a book.
This is a book.
It's
Sorry,
a big book.
My computer died, so I lost my stuff.
Book.
Where
Actually,
are
do you have your computer?
the weapons? It wouldn't matter either, because she still wouldn't be able to charge hers. Yeah, I know. I need to look at what my weapon is.
Was it quarterstaff?
Yes, I have a quarterstaff.
So your quarterstaff is 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
1d6, but I have a bonus on it, so it's +1/+1.
Okay. Are you using
+1/+1?
Yeah. On both ends.
Okay. Gotcha.
Do you also get... It's a versatile weapon, so if you're using it, I think, with 2 hands... Hold on a sec. If you use it with 2 hands, you go from 1d6 to 1d8.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Just baseball bat swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
D8.
Oh. No, you know what you need to do?
What?
Tee off.
Alright.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And do I add my +1?
Well, you haven't rolled to hit yet.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no, I thought the roll to hit was...
No, that was her grapple break.
Okay.
Okay.
So roll to hit would be the d20 again?
Mm-hmm.
20!
Okay, yeah, you definitely hit this thing.
Oh, you hit and you
Nice.
did extra damage.
Uh-huh, yep, that is going to be a critical hit.
So help me! No biting!
So this means that you roll, so what, you're rolling a d8 for your damage?
Yeah.
So you roll it twice.
I rolled twice. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So 6 and...
6 and 6.
Okay. You have just beat the shit out of this frog, but it is still holding on.
My god, these frogs are sturdy.
They're actually quite tough. They are
Hold
really...
on. And then you have to add your ability modifier, which would be strength, right?
Oh, strength is only +1. So.
Both times?
Hold on. You roll the attack twice, then add the relevant... Yeah, so +1.
Okay. Yeah. These are fairly durable frogs. I think that they made them a little bit too durable, but you guys are definitely beating the crap out of them. Well, you're beating the crap out of 2 of them. You have got 2 bleeding, definitely reconsidering their whole lot in life frogs, but you still have a perfectly healthy one, which is right behind Ariel now.
No, I stabbed the crap out of that one to start with.
Oh, that's true. The injured... It's actually the one that's taken the least amount of damage so far.
Yes, but it's still damaged.
It is damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
perfectly healthy!
If it's right
So-
behind her, though, that means it's like right next to me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So this first is going to... They just
Wait.
got...
How many frogs are there? I thought there were 3.
3.
3.
We've got
So there's
one on
one...
the cart, one grappling her, and one that
Is next to you.
What about the one that used to be in front of you and is sliced halfway in half?
That's the one that's next to you.
Okay, but that's behind me, not front of you. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
because I turned around
So-
to hit the one on the
Right.
cart.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, so this frog definitely just bit you, because I just rolled the 20 for a roll to hit.
Who?
My god.
Jesus Christ.
You're not having a good
Wait,
day
you
with
have
this
2
frog.
frogs on you now?
No, she just
No,
has
it's
the
the
one.
same.
I just got it
It's
off.
the same
I
one.
hit it and
You're-
it bit me again.
Okay.
So, do you remember what your health is right now?
8.
You've taken 2 damage,
8.
so yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So is it another 2?
It's
I
gonna
roll
do
a
this.
D6.
You can just,
Yeah, I'll double it. Wow, you are so lucky.
Ha!
You take 3.
Alright,
So you're down to 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could someone make a note that I'm down to 5?
I've got a note here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. That's that one. So, this other one that was attacking Ariel, Meg, it has decided you are probably much less likely to stabberize it.
Oh, delightful. Okay, well.
What is your armor class?
Light,
So-
15 with the everything else happening with it.
This frog sucks at life. So I don't know if it was the being stabbed or the being stabbed, but it does not hit you.
Yay!
Okay. So,
A little disoriented.
Ariel, you just beat the shit out of a frog that has now decided you are going to pay for basically nearly filleting the thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is your armor class?
16.
Because you drop down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you.
So does it just sort of fall into
It's
me
just
and
kind of
not
flopping
activate
It's
or
on the
anything?
cart just going and misses.
Right, okay.
It's flailing miserably.
Okay. So, next up is Meg.
Okay. I have only one frog that's actually near me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cantrips don't use spell slots?
Correct.
Okay.
This frog has taken 7 damage already.
How many? Do we know how much it needs to take?
Mm-mm.
I do.
haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah. Okay. I need the book again, I'm sorry. Because I didn't get to finish writing down the last one. Yeah, I was writing down. Go ahead, because this will take me a second.
I think it has come and gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Neat. You can cast prestidigitation multiple times and have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous effects active once and dismiss these effects as actions, so they don't count as actions. That's sweet. Fuck yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. So since the only thing I'm holding at the moment is the steel loot.
Okay.
It's my bludgeoning weapon. It's my least actually useful as a weapon because it uses strength.
But you're going to go swinging at it?
I'm going to go swinging at it with
All
that.
Right. Roll hit.
Also, using prestidigitation, I wave at this stupid toad and I make it smell like the most delicious thing in the world.
Okay. Okay. All right, roll to hit.
Okay. Trying to make it smell like the most delicious thing in the world. 14.
Okay. Plus you're doing fizz damage, right? So
yeah, so that's just no strength, no modifiers really for it, so that's just the D4.
Okay. You hit. So roll for damage. It's what, 1d6 or d4?
1d4, which is 3. Yay.
Okay, 3.
3.
Okay, yeah, this frog definitely hates its life right now.
And does it also smell delicious now?
It smells delicious, but it really doesn't care.
I don't care
on the
if it
fact
can
that
smell
you
it.
have just wonged it on the head and it got stabbed.
I don't care that it doesn't care about smelling delicious. I care that the other frogs can smell it.
Okay. Okay.
Because that's going to put up a lot less of a fight than people waving sticks and things around.
Ariel.
It's not my turn.
That's right. Ashley.
Hi.
Hi. It is your turn to fight this frog.
Alright, well, let me try with my short sword again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Maybe I'll do better this time at the light this
Go.
eyes.
Maybe if it's another bad one,
14.
Okay.
Yay.
Plus your
Plus my
strength. Because it's physical.
right? Okay. Plus 2.
Okay, so 16.
16.
Okay, you hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is
Is a short sword a...
a short sword, yeah. Which is a D6.
Yep.
Plus 2, because I'm proficient in it, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely gonna watch a few more videos on combat.
Oh, 6. So
Okay.
8.
Okay. Yeah, this frog has decided that it is now time for it to die.
The one is this the one on the cart?
Yes.
Yes,
the
I
one on
killed
the
it.
cart, you just stabbed this thing in the throat
Ah.
and managed to go right up into its brain.
Yes, see?
It has decided that
I feel like
now is the time for it to shed its mortal coil. All of this combined damage, it sort of just
collapses.
keels over. Fortunately, it decides to die off of the cart because it's
Yay.
on the side of it,
It
trying
doesn't fall
to
on
take
her,
a bite
does it?
on it. No, it
Okay.
just fall away, but it is now on the ground, quite dead.
Yeah, see?
And
that's
rather
what you stuff
bleedy.
right there.
Okay.
So we've got dead frog, dying frog that smells great,
Yep, and then
and
one
frog
frog
that's still
that
going
is
after the hobbit.
yes, but has definitely 1 foot in the grave.
Alright, so what is the level of damage on the 2 that are still alive?
Okay, so the one that is nearest you and Meg has taken 10 damage.
Okay.
The one that is nearest to Michelle has taken 14 damage.
You got this on your own because your turn is next. So I am just going to take a leaping jump, full-blown
Okay.
screaming,
Okay.
and bring my sword down
On delicious.
on
Okay.
Delicious Frog's
Okay.
head.
Roll to hit.
This poor son of a bitch. 17 plus 4.
Okay, you are definitely hitting this frog. Roll for damage.
roll for damage. And
Does that get a crit? That seems pretty high.
No.
No, it's not.
It's only a natural 20 that gets a crit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What am I rolling again? D8.
That's a D10.
That's a D10. That's not a D8.
Right.
This is a D8. There we go. I got an 8.
Okay.
Oh no.
Do I add things to that again? I forget.
Your strength.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, so...
And do I add proficiency because I'm proficient in swords?
Yes.
14.
Okay, so this frog has decided that also it is time for it to shed its mortal coil, and as the sword cleaves through its head, it thinks very fondly of its mother and hopes that its tadpoles that it was trying to eat you guys for to feed will forgive it.
Yep.
At which point, it promptly dies with its head cleaved in half.
Yay.
You think that possibly it's flicking you off as it dies. Okay. You. A frog.
Uh-huh.
Mono a mono.
With a
Mono e frago?
with
One shall enter, one shall possibly get eaten.
with
So,
two dead frogs to the side, and one smells so appetizing.
yes, so there's... So,
Alright.
what you gonna do? Are you gonna stick it with your stick?
You
Don't I
could.
have to grapple? Isn't it?
No.
No.
No,
You're
not
no longer grappling.
anymore.
Awesome.
It tried to grapple you. Because it was trying to eat you.
Yeah.
If you had failed your grapple roll, you would have been swallowed.
We would have had to dig you out of it.
Yes,
We'd have to
actually.
be very, very delicate.
Because you're a small character, it can eat. These giant frogs eat small characters. It would have swallowed you. It would have been quite the thing. Actually, I won't tell you because there's a very small chance that this could still happen. So please.
we would have to
Okay.
have me digging through the cart to get my crossbow.
Ah.
Because then I can actually do damage.
Yeah, I think my character's gonna try and kill it.
With your
Alright.
stick.
If she was originally raised by dwarves, I think she's pretty pissed off at this point.
Okay. I mean, I'm just imagining like crying, screaming, and hitting it with a stick because you've been betrayed by nature, which you love.
That's pretty much what happened.
Okay.
I tried to scare it off with a rock, and I wasn't expecting that kind of retaliation.
Okay.
See, this is why I tied the ox on.
Okay,
This would be
so
freaking
D20 to see if I hit.
Yes. This will be-
11.
Okay. What are your modifiers?
Be dexterity to right?
No, strength.
Strength.
Strength. Oh, so it would be +1, so 12.
You just barely hit it.
Yay!
Okay.
Like you were
You tapped
so
me.
close to not hitting.
Okay.
Okay. Roll damage.
Hey, Glenn,
Damage
some
would
shitty
be
What's your stick?
the stick was 6. Ariel, my stick was 6, right?
Your stick was a d6, yes.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for damage.
Uh-huh.
Done. 1.
blow.
Okay.
You did so well last time.
Okay, this
That's
frog
your route.
is, again, just sort of like already in massive trauma and you've tapped it and now it's just like... Really? Okay.
Hey, Michelle.
I stumbled a bit.
However, this frog is having a really, really bad day, apparently. I'm pretty sure that when you whacked it with your stick, you hit it in the eye. Because it doesn't even come close to trying to get you. Yeah.
This frog.
Life sucks for this frog right now. Next up is...
Oh, not her.
No, it's you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
you. Then it's Ashley, then it's...
So
Ariel is dead last. You can pass
Oh,
if you want
okay. No, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm going to.
to. You could throw your loot at it.
No, it's not. It's still not a finesse weapon though.
Okay.
So it would still be using strength and not dex. So I'm just gonna whack it again if I can.
Okay.
I guess. Or no, you know what? I'm not gonna whack
You
it
do
again.
have to move
I have-
closer. You do have to move closer to it
Yeah, I'm not
first.
gonna do that because I can do cantrips as much as I want. So I'm going to fucking insult this frog again. You goddamn ugly son of a
Okay.
bitch. And I'll back up and hope that doesn't.
I love how your insult started off so floored, and at this point of the fight, you're just like...
I don't care. Fucking frog.
Okay. Do your
Alright.
rolls?
Yep. Okay. So for hit, that's a 9.
Oh, to hit,
Yeah.
you... Any modifiers, Tab?
Shoot. I'm sorry. Did I manage to write this one down? Or did I hand the thing back? I handed the thing back again. I need the book.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to do a sneak attack.
Sorry.
No.
Sneakily.
Yeah, sneakily.
Okay.
Tiptoes.
I swear to God, next
I mean,
time
you just
I'm
stabbed
gonna
a frog in the brain. I mean, you got to feel pretty good about yourself right now.
I know. I feel wonderful.
So, I'm really torn about one thing about this whole combat, which is that I already talked to Era about this, which is I'm going to distribute XP evenly among the group. Is whether or not to give any to Ramon, who's been sleeping in the barrel the whole time. I'm going to have him do like a straight up-down roll, see if he gets the XP.
Okay.
I figure that's the fairest way I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I don't feel like it's just quite right to just give him XP while you guys are fighting on the lines and little bastards asleep in a freaking barrel. I mean, you guys can argue about it and come to a consensus amongst yourselves. And be like, yeah, nothing happened in between then and now, and probably after this, I'm going to suggest, since one of our players is down their character sheet, I'm going to consider...
Well, I was going to suggest after the fight, we kind of get to our location that we're going to set up camp.
Yep. And then probably after that, I'd say we were going to take a stop from there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I apologize for forgetting my card.
It's okay.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
it's
Because
fine.
I can also put down your information here.
Yeah.
You know, if
I
you
think
remember
that's a
what
pretty
the
good
rules were.
I'm also starting to slightly
Yeah, it
run
seems-
out of energy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bit.
no, that's okay. So anyway, I got my thing. So
You got your thing.
yeah.
So,
9 for hit and
okay, you do not hit.
Okay.
Unless you have
but
any-
that's
unless
with
you have any
modifiers. With modifiers is hang on. That's because my proficiency is charisma. That would be not +5 but +7, or is it just +5? I don't remember. Because that's also my spell. That's my spell modifier / whatever that is. And because it's a spell, it uses charisma for me.
I'll say that it counts.
Okay, so +7, 9 + 7, 16. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my hit dice.
Okay. So I had to do a saving throw again?
Yeah, and
Okay.
otherwise the damage is going to be 1 4 dice.
Mhm. And I had rolled, and I got a 10. So again, this frog is just
This
barely.
frog is too dim to
This
be
frog just
insulted.
does not understand. I think it might be the probable brain damage that's had from being whacked with sticks.
Dang it.
Okay.
Me.
Actually.
Alright. So I'm trying to understand the sneak attack to see if I can do it.
Okay.
I figured it's focused on Michelle.
It is focused on Michelle.
Yeah.
And so
So it says...
the problem is that the frog is not between you and Michelle, which is that it's still...
is Michelle between...
Michelle is between you and the frog. So I don't think you can sneak up on it and let...
How far away?
I don't know. It says
Well,
once...
it's true. You can move. You can move 25 feet, right?
Yeah.
Frog has definitely come within range of that, so it might be possible for you... Are you going to try and throw her?
No, I wasn't going to try to throw her. I was actually going to suggest if they are fighting close enough to the cart, she could just take a leaping jump over.
Okay, so your
Yeah.
jump is your...
You're light footed.
Because you might just be
Yeah.
able to, leap off the cart
and go.
over
That's
her
true,
head
yeah.
and just come down on top of it, which would be freaking badass.
Yeah.
I'm just
Sure.
saying.
I would like to do that. That would be
I'm
awesome.
just trying to figure... just
My
trying
acrobatics are pretty high, so...
Okay.
Eh,
Because it
I
has
feel like
a-
that would be an acrobatics check, too.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find the jump in this, which is...
There totally is one in there.
Yeah, no, there's a thing all about, jumping and running and moving.
How to hop?
This is here, this is magic. Equipment, adventuring.
Page 182 in the book. 182.
You've got
This
both.
one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Special types of jumping. Your
Yes.
strength determines how far you can jump.
Yes.
Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, so I can move up to. Hold on. Cover move up to. So I can jump up to 14 feet? Is that what this is saying?
I believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Are you going to try for it?
For distance traveled on jump, you move your strength score.
Mm-hmm. If you move at least 10 feet on foot
if you
before.
Move, this just has 2 squares.
That's 10 feet.
Okay.
It's not super clear, but within this it says...
But you can have that distance if you couldn't make that running start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's your strength score?
My strength is 14.
So if you could... Is that a +2?
Yes.
So can you jump 1 foot or can you jump 7 feet, David?
It is... Let's see. It's the 7 feet?
Yeah, so you can jump 7 feet.
So I can theoretically jump on top of this thing?
I think you can definitely jump toward it.
What do we know how close they are to the cart?
Because
she was behind the cart when this started.
Right.
And they haven't really gone particularly far.
Yeah.
I'd say you are close enough to try this.
Okay.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
What would I roll? At your DM's option, you must succeed on a DC 10 strength athletics check to clear a low obstacle.
Which is what I would like you to do.
Okay.
So roll your d20.
Oh, 2. These cords are in the way.
Sorry.
Alright. I just have to.
Do you want to try again?
Oh yeah, can I?
Yes.
Okay. No, I can't. There's not enough room. There's not going to be enough room over there.
20.
Sweet. Yeah, that was much better.
Okay, yeah, you definitely have succeeded.
You
okay.
have destroyed this fucking toad.
Okay.
Well, I jumped on top of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so...
You've landed in the perfect place
Yeah.
to make a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Critical jump.
Okay. So then, do I roll to hit it then?
Yes.
Okay. Which is D20 again, right?
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay. Modifiers?
Is that... I'm sorry, what are the modifiers again? My apologies.
Your strength?
Strength, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
2. So 8, unfortunately.
You do not hit.
Wait, is it plus
landing
proficiency as well? If I'm professional with it?
With your weapon?
Yeah.
Yes. What is that?
That's 2, so
10?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yes.
You still don't hit.
Okay. Well, I tried.
This
So close.
It's got a very hard patch on its head or something.
Okay, Ariel.
Alright.
I'm still hanging on to it though. So,
Yeah.
So I am in front of the cart. This is behind the cart, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have plenty of space to just run around the cart
Yeah.
and stab it.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Okay. Roll to hit.
13 plus 6, 19.
Yep. Okay, roll to damage.
Wrong dice. I was like, wow, 15!
Okay.
Wrong one. Crap, am I using it? Which way? Two-handed, I need my D10.
What is it?
5.
5 damage?
Yeah, 5 damage. And then I'm adding in the 6,
Okay.
right?
think so. I need
Okay.
to double check.
We'll need to double check that at some point.
Yeah,
because
I'm going to go through combat one more time because I think I'm missing something here. But you definitely have connected with this frog, and...
would it die with the 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Either way, this frog is no more.
Okay. Is that the end of my turn? Or do I still have an action that I can do?
Well, you're out of frogs.
Right.
So your action was your attack.
Okay. But are we, since we are out of frogs, are we now out of,
You're now out of combat.
Cool, I'm gonna turn around and use Lay on Hands on Michelle.
Okay.
And restore 5 of her health.
Okay.
You're back up to 10.
Okay.
Is anybody else actually injured?
Nope.
No.
Everybody else was just mostly startled.
Yes. No, I wasn't planning on this being anything. Although I would have laughed if I managed to get someone eaten by a frog. That's one of the reasons I looked these guys up. Was like, okay, things that can eat small people.
I mean, like,
I was hoping to get Ramon eaten by a frog and be like, wow, it sucks for you, huh?
If like everybody else had been not on the cart when the one went on the cart, it probably would have been like, ooh, something asleep and tasty and just eaten.
That's true.
And he would never know.
All right. So
We would never know either.
Yeah.
What was that? What just happened?
What did it eat? And that's
Okay,
what
so
ended.
yes, you have succeeded in combat, and each of you
Yay.
has earned 10 XP.
Woo!
Woo. How many XP does it take to go up a level?
For your first level, it's 25.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
My character's just super angry. You rocked, warned that we were there. Apparently they knew. What the hell? I am not a weak being. Who the hell do they think they're pulling? We are not food.
Well, this was interesting. And
Fish are friends, not food.
Can I just
help
pick
me
them?
call this frog over somewhere farther away from us in case we trapped anything else now that it smells great?
Yeah, that's
Well,
an excellent idea.
Can I pick them up and put them on the
Considering
cart?
that the oxen have just sort of been
I don't know why
hanging
people
out
think
the
that
whole time and
I'm
watching you
weak.
guys with mild interest, they're pretty well rested now. They ate some grass.
I was
They
like,
ate a bit of the bushes.
Can I pick them up and put them on the cart? Just like...
No,
You
are not
can
making me
try.
that
You
way.
can try. Roll to grab.
Okay, what's the grab roll? Is this...
I'm just gonna say is roll to hit.
Is it dexterity versus dexterity here?
Yeah.
Everybody
All right.
roll some
Hold
dex.
on. I want to roll to avoid.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's
Roll
what I'm saying.
dexterity.
You guys are
They're in
now
competition.
r-
Are you
getting your-
gonna
Hold on,
compete
hold on.
with this too, or are you just
Hold-
accepting the fact
You
that I'm
guys
picking
are
you up?
getting
He
into
healed me. I
you
think I'm
guys
okay.
are getting into a contest.
I'm
So
going
for
to officiate here.
this event,
That's him.
we're going to say athletics. So roll.
Athletics. Are you sure?
Or do you want to roll
Right.
acrobatics?
I think that seems...
I feel like acrobatics is better, or we could just do a straight up dexterity competition. Because I feel like me grabbing for something and somebody trying to avoid something is both dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say let's try a dexterity roll. So roll against.
Probably I'm not sure I entirely notice you picking me up.
Okay, roll against each other.
Or roll
Alright.
D20, right?
Yes.
2. Really?
16. I just scoop you right up.
You have been scooped.
8.
I have
You
scooped,
have been scooped.
I scooped you up and I just kind of like toss you both into the cart.
That is never happening again. It will stab you.
Okay.
Hey, Manny.
Yeah.
We should
I'm
probably,
like half covered in frog guts hauling this thing backwards.
Yep.
when you're done with that, you just
Notice
wanna,
that she's not offering to help.
I know, right?
I was just gonna drive away. I was gonna leave the frogs there.
Well, I wasn't just getting it a little further away in case anybody else is behind us. We don't want more people dealing with fucking frogs.
Fair enough. We should probably get out of here though and see about getting a little further down the road before we set up camp for the night.
Sounds good to me.
It's true. They probably smell fabulous. Other things will be here soon.
I want to eat them almost, but I don't because I've been dealing with them
We
too
can put them
long.
on spikes and scare everything else away.
You think you might hear a howl in the distance.
Yeah, no, we're leaving. I wipe off remaining frog guts and hop back into the cart.
All right, I'm gonna stay walking
Nature
along.
continues.
Yeah.
Or
My character's got
Actually, I guess I'd have to detangle the oxen first and then do that. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep walking next to the
That's
cart.
life and not life.
How far do we have to go before we find the clearing?
You guys let's see. Are you guys just continuing to travel on?
Yeah, because we want to put a little distance between us and the frogs and the lake, I think.
Okay. As you guys travel, you reach a literal crossroads. It's where the high road continues on and the Tribor Trail begins.
Woo.
Nothing's going on there. Do you want to stop there?
What is the environment around us like?
It's open. It's really nothing of interest.
So there's like no hills or rocks or trees or anything?
It's flat, open ground. You're going to notice if anything shows up anywhere near you.
But that also means that anything can notice us.
Oh, flat. That seems wrong.
Hang on. I need a book again.
Ooh, do you have something that can hide us?
I just need to look at what my thing does again. Because remember, I have 4 spells plus cantrips, and I've mostly been using cantrips. I did one spell, and that was the but I can't. I think I only did 1 spell.
Yeah, and right now I think we're about to take a long rest.
Yeah, because I didn't use Cure Wounds, I didn't use Thunderwave, and I didn't use my other 2.
You had Thunderwave.
Yeah, but they weren't all next to me. It's like I had that's a
roll
30
to hold
foot
it against her.
That's a 30-foot range. All I used was heroism. Otherwise, everything else was a cantrip. But yeah, Thunderwave's got a 30-foot range, and everything else was, except for the one frog, was farther away from me. So give me just a second. Let me see what my stuff does again. I can't remember things for shit. Yet.
Heard rumblies.
Yeah.
Okay, that only lasts an hour, so we'll see which one then. Okay, so what does that do? Moving things or not moving? I wrote S image on my notes. I'm like, that doesn't help me anymore. Why didn't I write the whole thing down so I can look it up? Silent image. Okay, there we go. Oh, that lasts even less time. Okay, well, what time is it? In world.
You guys have traveled on to the point that it's starting to become daylight.
Okay.
Oh, we traveled through the night?
Mm-hmm. You guys definitely need to...
That fight wouldn't have taken that long.
Yeah, but we traveled
Not too long, but you traveled on. And by reaching this point, you've started to...
But we were looking really for the first place that we could have pulled off.
Yeah.
The problem with Great Road is that...
There's no place to pull off.
Yeah, it's mostly you just keep going or you camp by the side of the road.
Oh, well.
In which case...
Did we want to do that instead?
Like, move at least a mile down the road from the frogs.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I'm good with moving a mile down the road from the frogs.
Sure.
Woods are better.
Yep, you also notice that you're further from the water.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you want to then stop there and rest?
Yes. Trees for cover.
Alright,
Nothing happens.
Yay!
I was about to say, my character can sit as
Guard.
like guard, if somebody's willing to take a second shift.
Okay.
Which might be good if somebody with dark vision would do that.
Oh, that's me. Well, on the plus side, at least if I'm vaguely awake, passive wisdom of 17 means I should hear
You
things.
hear annoying dawn music playing, which seems to imply that
There's another bard here.
do. It's probably morning. So
Well, hold on a sec.
Who
Question
is
for
this
you.
other bard and why are they serenading me?
okay, what's your question?
How long is a long rest?
A long rest is quite a bit, actually.
Oh, it has to be at least 8 hours?
Yep. That was the magic number I was looking for.
That means when we start up again, it's gonna be like night, isn't it?
No, it's gonna be like...
Well, since you guys
Midday.
changed it to not being quite as long as you were traveling, it'll be like mid-ish morning.
So the thing is, a long rest can be extended downtime. It can be light activity like reading, talking, eating, or standing watch.
Mm-hmm.
So if I stand watch and then you stand watch, we still get the rest.
Yay.
Yep. Do you guys want to take a long rest then?
Yes.
Okay. And I think that is where we'll stop for now.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Alright.
Well done, everyone.
Yay.
I'm vaguely disappointed that none of you got eaten by frogs, but at the same time, probably would have been really tough, because if you were, you would have been taking acid damage, and they would have started to digest you instantly. And someone would have had to murder said frog, and then you have to crawl out
Carve
of
them
it
out.
prone.
Yeah, so that would I would have to actually crawl back into that cart, dig around, get my crossbow to actually do damage that's not likely to kill them.
You have all had your first experience at how crappy traveling outside of nice cities can be.
Alright. So we're done?
Yep.
Woohoo!
And I bet you weren't expecting it to be frogs.
Nope.
Not frogs, no.
I figured it was somewhat apt because of the special exhibit at the Academy.
Nice. Alright. I'm going to stop the recording here for Ramon.